Today's worst board game of all time is Image from 1971. So to start off the game, you're going to lay down this huge mat, and then you're going to shuffle up these image cards. You're going to deal 5 image cards to each player, then place 10 image cards out in the center that will either be activities, time, place, status, or letters. Give one player this massively oversized score pad, and you're ready to start the game. So on your turn, you're going to take some of your cards from your hand, and you're going to be placing them down on what are called images. There's going to be an image here, an image there, an image up top, and an image going right here. So on your turn, it's really quite simple what you're going to do. You're going to take a look at your cards, which should be secret, and you're going to try and place up to 3 of them out to help build to or finish images, which are going to score you victory points. How this works is really quite simple. When you lay a card down, you're essentially saying, I have someone in my brain I am thinking about that represents this card. So for instance, I say in my hand, I say, I'll put golf right here. I got North America right there. Reason being, in my head, I'm thinking Tiger Woods, because how you're going to score these points eventually are you will have to get a letter card that has the letter that starts that person's last name, and since I see W right here, that means I could do Tiger Woods in a little bit as long as nobody steals it. Now, I've played 2 cards over here, but let's start somewhere else. Now, I see Modern Science in my hand. I'm an absolute trash can when it comes to that, so I'm going to put it right here. Reason being, I'm getting it out of my hand, and I'll draw back up to 5 at the end of every turn, but also, at any point during a turn at the end, someone can challenge you. They can be like, all right, you added these image cards, who are you thinking of? And if you can't come up with an answer that people think is a good one, you lose 6 points, and the cards you placed on that turn are gone. And if you are right, you pick up all the cards for that image, and you score a clean 12 points. So by putting that there, I'm pretty sure no one's probably going to challenge me, and my turn will be over. If I don't want to play any of the board cards out, because I can play any of the board cards that are in the center as long as I play them on an image where I already played a card this turn. Now, moving on to the next player, they have a bit more options because there's already a couple images on the board. Now, obviously, they don't know who the other person was thinking, but they might have an idea in mind. They might see this right here and they'll be like, golf, North America? Holy moly, I'll go living, I'll go male, and I'll go the letter S for my 3 cards, and I will do Adam Sandler, who played a golfer from North America, living male in Happy Gilmore. So I would be scoring 4 points. Unless, of course, I knew more Adam Sandler movies that coincide with any of these words, in which case I could slot them in there and potentially score even more points. The last thing you can do with cards is replace a card that's already out with a different card of the same color, which could really screw someone over. And at the end of the day, Image is actually way better than its number 27,239 ranking on Board Game Geek, but unfortunately the rules were written by a toaster who wasted the first page and used the back page terribly along with the middle, and it doomed this game to an eternity of nothingness, but that's